We've all been there, trapped in a sea of red brake lights, wasting hours of our lives just to move a few miles. This is the gridlock of the modern city, and it's reaching a breaking point. You check the clock. You're already late. The stress of the daily commute isn't just annoying, it's a massive drain on our global economy. But what if you could just look up? What if the solution wasn't another lane on the highway, but a silent, electric shortcut through the sky? On the left, a traditional taxi stuck in the mud. On the right, the future of transit soaring over the chaos. This is no longer science fiction. Companies like Joby Aviation and Archer are preparing for takeoff, and the countdown has officially begun. Mark your calendars. 2026 is the year the world changes. This is the eVTOL, an electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. It's a hybrid between a drone and a private jet designed to lift you straight out of the concrete jungle. Think of it as a flying computer, safer, quieter, and greener than any helicopter ever built. Get ready to leave the pavement behind. Today, we're looking at why 2026 is the year we finally say, no more traffic. If you want to see the future first, you look to Dubai. They've already signed an exclusive deal with Joby Aviation to launch the world's first commercial air taxi service. This isn't just a gimmick. It's a network connecting the airport, downtown, and the Palm in minutes, not hours. Joby's S4 aircraft is a masterpiece of engineering. Watch these 6 tilt rotors. They lift the plane like a drone, then tilt forward to fly like a high-speed wing. Inside, the cabin is sleek, minimalist, and designed for maximum comfort, a far cry from a cramped city bus. Imagine this being your daily commute, gliding over the Palm Jumeirah at 200 miles per hour while the world below stands still. Down there on Sheikh Zayed Road, drivers are sweating in traffic. Up here, total serenity. Landing is just as seamless. Joby aircraft land on vertiports integrated directly into the city's most luxury destinations. The math is simple. A 45-minute slog through Dubai traffic is now a 10-minute hop through the air. With signatures on the dotted line, the infrastructure is already being built. The dream is officially becoming a reality. But the US isn't sitting this out. Meet Archer Aviation and their flagship aircraft, the Midnight. It's designed to look and feel like a high-end luxury car that happens to fly. With 12 independent rotors, Archer is betting on a midnight, black aesthetic and extreme mechanical redundancy. The interior feels like a premium lounge. There's plenty of legroom, huge panoramic windows, and enough quiet to have a normal conversation. It's the Tesla Model X of the skies, all-electric, ultra-modern, and incredibly efficient. Archer isn't just dreaming, they're building. In high-tech, clean-room factories, these carbon fiber wings are being manufactured for mass production. This is the body of the 21st century, light enough to fly, but strong enough to withstand the elements. During flight tests, the Midnight shows off its incredible stability. It hovers with zero vibration, a feat of digital flight control. Built for the Uber model, it carries 1 pilot and 4 passengers, perfect for carpooling at 1,000 feet. And because it's 100% electric, charging is as simple as plugging into the grid. No jet fuel, no emissions, just pure battery power. You won't go to an airport to catch these. Vertiports are coming to the tops of parking garages and skyscrapers in the heart of your city. Forget TSA lines. Imagine a premium lounge where you can grab a coffee before your flight arrives. Booking will be as easy as ordering a pizza. Open the app, type your destination, and your flight is confirmed in seconds. The app handles the logistics, matching you with the nearest aircraft and an open landing pad. Boarding is a breeze. No long walks across tarmac, just a quick step from the roof into your private cabin. You'll be greeted by a highly trained pilot, but don't worry, the computer is doing most of the heavy lifting. Takeoff is a vertical surge of adrenaline. No runway, no engine roar, just a silent lift into the sky. While a helicopter sounds like a lawnmower in your backyard, an eVTOL is 100 times quieter, about the volume of a conversation. Within seconds, you're cruising between skyscrapers at sunset. This is the ultimate way to see the city. But is it safe? Absolutely. These machines use distributed electric propulsion. Even if 1 or 2 motors fail, the others keep you perfectly stable. Redundancy is the name of the game. Every critical system has a backup, and every backup has a backup. Pilots are training in high-tech simulators that replicate every possible scenario, making them the safest aviators in history. The controls have been simplified. No complex dials, just intuitive, fly-by-wire joysticks that even a novice could understand. Some companies, like Whisk Aero, are taking it a step further. They are building aircraft that fly themselves, no pilot required. This is the future of autonomy. Fully self-flying taxis monitored by a central control room. Think of it as highways in the sky. A digital traffic control system ensures that every aircraft knows exactly where everyone else is at all times. Regulated by the FAA and global aviation authorities, these are the most scrutinized aircraft ever built. And for the ultimate peace of mind, if everything goes wrong, a whole aircraft ballistic parachute can deploy to bring you gently back to Earth. Now, for the big question, can you afford it? At launch, a flight might cost as much as an Uber Black. If you're stuck in an SUV for 2 hours, paying an extra $60 to save 90 minutes starts to look like a bargain. As the tech scales, the prices will drop. We are moving from elite to everyday transit. By 2030, the cost per mile is expected to plummet as manufacturing becomes more efficient. The secret is ride-sharing. By filling all 4 seats, the cost per passenger becomes comparable to a standard taxi. The target? About $6 per passenger mile. That's competitive with today's premium ground transport. Because electricity is cheaper than gas and electric motors require less maintenance, the cost to fly is fundamentally lower than a helicopter. Maintenance crews can swap battery packs in minutes, keeping the aircraft in the air where they belong. And with global competition from companies like Volocopter in Paris, the race to lower prices is on. In 5 to 10 years, our skylines will look very different. Thousands of small air taxis will move through the air like organized fireflies. For the next generation, traffic will be something they read about in history books. From the unique wing design of the Lilium jet to the heavy lifters of Boeing and Airbus, the variety of the fleet is staggering. The countdown to 2026 is officially on. Imagine arriving at your meeting feeling fresh, relaxed, and on time. This is the promise of the air taxi era. Backed by the biggest names in tech and aviation, the infrastructure is being laid right now. The sunset of the ground commute is here. The horizon is open and it's electric. Takeoff, flight, freedom. It's all coming to a rooftop near you. Are you ready to take flight? Subscribe for more updates on the technology building our future. We'll see you in the sky.